Patrick Cook here. Hey, thanks for joining me in this next session of our Mandelbulb 3D project-oriented discussion, in which case we're actively building an animation using the Mandelbulb 3D software, and using this as an opportunity to provide instruction on how to use the Mandelbulb 3D software. So let's continue that process. Now, just quickly in review, in previous sessions I had talked about saving your project. You can save as an M3I, which would include the view in your file. It fattens the file considerably, but there's often good use cases for saving the view along with all of the properties, such as the formulas and the lighting, post-processing, and so on and so forth. And we talked about saving it as an M3P, which saves the entire Mandelbulb work environment, but without the view. We also talked about using the to clipboard and from clipboard to export out the properties that you could leverage as you work along the project as kind of a temporary save of all of the Mandelbulb properties and lighting and everything else without the view, just in case, well, the application crashes or you want to revert because you went down a path that you didn't particularly care for. So there's a number of good saving, file saving, workflow saving options available with the Mandelbulb software. Now, in the spirit of keeping our project moving forward, what I want to do in this session is to see if I can get us closer to our model graphic. Again, like I described earlier in previous sessions, this was a graphic that I had discovered, I don't know, a week ago or so. And I'm thinking, well, this is really good. This is really a nice graphic. It's got a lot of interesting lines. It has vanishing point. It has depth, and I thought it would make a very interesting animation. But I also wanted to use this as an opportunity to provide some instruction on Mandelbulb 3D. So this is why we're in a project-oriented tutorial series. Now, with that in mind, what we need to do is to continue the project forward by me seeing if I can get the formula properties that would give us something very close to our model graphic, which I just showed. So I'm going to try to do that right now. We're probably going to speed up the video so that you don't have to suffer the time that it will take me to fuss around with this. But with the video sped up, I think you might be able to see the thinking behind the development of the Mandelbulb graphic. Now, just to reiterate here, I always find my graphic first. Then I'll turn my attention to the lighting. Then I'll turn my attention to the animation. So the lighting, the coloring that you're seeing here is not necessarily what we're gonna end with. But again, I'm only interested in the graphic structure, and I'll take whatever lighting I get while I develop the graphical structure. All right, So let's dive into this, and I'm going to manipulate the properties of the three formulas that we have here and see if I can get us close to our goal graphic. So here we go. Okay, so this is what I got. That might have been maybe 4 or 5 minutes of fussing around with the properties of the three formulas. But this is basically what I have at the moment. Now, okay. Now the next step is to kind of refine this and tweak it out a little bit, see if that's what I want. What I'll do is I'll navigate. Oh, that's it. Now this is interesting. All right, I'll tell you what. We're going to stop right here, and in the next session, I'm going to show you what happened here and how to deal with it. Okay, so I'll see you in the next session.